Imagine waking up to find out that $12 billion just got announced to help keep food on your table. That's exactly what happened today when President Trump revealed a massive aid package for American farmers. But here's the thing. This isn't just about farmers getting help. This decision will touch every single person who shops at a grocery store, which means all of us. Today, we're going to break down what this $12 billion announcement really means. We'll explore why farmers need this help in the first place. We'll look at how this money will actually reach the people who grow our food. And most importantly, we'll discuss what this means for your wallet and your dinner table. Because when America's heartland struggles, we all feel it eventually. So stick around as we dive deep into this story that's making headlines across the country. Let's start with the numbers because they tell a powerful story. $11 billion will go directly to row crop farmers. These are the people growing soybeans, corn, wheat, cotton, and other basic crops we depend on every day. The remaining $1 billion goes to specialty crop growers. Think fruits, vegetables, and other crops that don't fit the traditional row crop model. But why do farmers need this help right now? The answer lies in a perfect storm of economic challenges that have been building for years. First, let's talk about the trade war with China. China used to be one of the biggest buyers of American soybeans. When trade tensions heated up, those exports disappeared almost overnight. Farmers who planted their crops expecting to sell to China suddenly had nowhere to send their harvest. It's like preparing a huge meal for guests who never show up. The food is still good, but you're stuck with costs and no revenue. Production costs have also gone through the roof. Fertilizer prices have jumped dramatically. Fuel costs for tractors and equipment keep climbing. Labor has become more expensive and harder to find. Meanwhile, the prices farmers get for their crops haven't kept up with these rising costs. This creates what economists call a profit squeeze. Farmers are spending more to grow their crops, but getting less money when they sell them. Many family farms are facing a choice between bankruptcy and foreclosure. That's where this $12 billion package comes in. The money comes from tariff revenues, which is an interesting twist. Essentially, the government is using money collected from import taxes to help farmers hurt by trade disputes. Officials say farmers can expect their relief checks by February 28, 2026. The amount each farm gets depends on several factors. Acreage matters. Bigger farms that grow more crops will typically get more money. Output levels also count. Farms that produce more will generally receive larger payments. Documented losses play a role too. Farms that can prove bigger financial hits may get additional help, but there's a cap on how much any single farm can receive. This prevents huge agribusinesses from taking most of the money, while smaller family farms get left behind. At a White House meeting, Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent and Agriculture Secretary Brooke Rollins explained the thinking. They called this a strategic economic intervention, not charity. The message was clear. This is temporary help to stabilize agriculture while bigger trade issues get sorted out. Farm representatives at the meeting described the aid as a lifeline. One farmer said with this support, "We can farm another year." That might sound simple, but it represents hope for thousands of families whose livelihoods depend on agriculture. However, not everyone sees this as good news. Critics argue this is just putting a Band-Aid on a deeper problem. They say one-time payments won't fix the underlying issues facing American agriculture. Global markets will still be volatile. Currency values will still fluctuate. Input costs could still rise. Trade relationships could still be unstable. Some economists worry about creating a dangerous cycle. The government imposes tariffs that hurt farmers. Then the government uses tariff money to help those same farmers. Meanwhile, consumers end up paying higher prices because of both the tariffs and the costs of the bailouts. It's like taking money from your left pocket to put in your right pocket, except you lose some in the process. There's also a political angle to consider. Rural and Midwestern communities have historically supported the current administration. These same communities have been hit hardest by agricultural struggles. With the 2026 election cycle approaching, this aid package could influence voter sentiment in key regions. Farm leaders appreciate the help but want more than just region.